Just got into the second race just a little bit ago. Hey, we got them both here. Hooray! All right, so let's get some stats up here. Biggiemac has a record of 8-10, best win 1030, average win 1141. RatRacing with a record of 9-3, the best win of 846, and an average win of 1154. So that's how our racers are panning out here. Biggiemac is getting loaded up. Rat's already got the seat in. We'll get going. There's that copy paste. It's so clean, so smooth. More chipso. Yeah. Hey, we're racing. We have a mimic chest to start this out. Biggiemac getting hit by it. It's a gold dagger. Biggiemac's just going to restart. Which makes sense. Don't want to start with a health deficit. We'll check this crack wall, though. What's in here? What's in this crack wall? Hello? It's the pond. It's the pawnbroker, so we might see a reset. Yeah, full reset by both of our racers here. They're just going to look for the exit. Maybe an extra bomb on the way. 3 extra bombs. Biggiemac finds. Oh, RatRacing taking more hits. Gonna reset again. I mean, it's good to get that gold dagger, because then you can have your gold kills. You're going to be generating more gold, too. So if you find later shops, you can get some more expensive things. Also, yeah, those value gold kills. What's going on, Rat? What's going on with your stream? Biggiemac just taking those bombs and moving down. Finds a crack wall here. It's going to be your blood shop. It's a terrible blood shop. Teleporting crown, glass, torch, and a gold crossbow. So that's going to be a hard pass. Rat didn't see that in our TMP, so he's going to see that same garbage shop and do a hard pass. No, it's going to take the glass torch and the crown of teleportation. Okay. So, protecting that glass torch. The glass torch is going to give some pseudo mapping on the mini-map. It'll show all the red dots of the enemies, so you can kind of estimate where your exit is going to be based off of that. You can also see where your shop is going to be on the floor, too, so definitely has its advantages. Biggiemac going to check this shop, is going to get those lead boots. Rat's probably going to do the same. Doesn't have enough money to get that blood shovel. It's a real nice blood shovel, though. Biggiemac down to 1-3, does find an extra bomb. And you can see on RatRacing's minimap over there, it's going to be bottom right for the mini-boss room. But there's a trapdoor right here, so we're going to hop into that. Ooh, there's a chest right there, though. Let's check that chest first. It's a purple chest, pulse spell. Oh, Biggiemac finding a value bomb here. Obsidian armor and a ring of regen before dropping down to 1-3. That's going to be a huge miss by RatRacing. Who's gonna attack this? Yep, there's the pulse. I was like, setting up for the pulse here. Biggiemac using that pulse too, killing that trapdoor, and then probably gonna kill this deep blues as well. RatRacing checking the black chest. It's a titanium harp, so not a great find there. Biggiemac's probably gonna take the same, just for the 2 damage. I would grab it for that too, and Biggiemac is RatRacing moving through this 2-1, taking out that mini boss and gonna head straight to the stairs. Early trapdoor as well. We're gonna use a pulse spell in this. Whoa! What happened with that pulse animation? It was like lower right. That seemed like a bug. That was real weird on RatRacing's side. Biggiemac's just gonna go down the stairs here and then down that trapdoor. Let's see if we get that same awkwardness. Okay, didn't that time. I don't know if RatRacing did like missed a beat there or something. Oh, look at the rat familiar over for RatRacing. It's rigged. Definitely rigged. And then RatRacing taking that trapdoor. Using the pulse to their advantage this time takes out the broom. And your Zone 2 boss is going to be the Unholy Moly. Underworld Bully. Excellent pulse kill by RatRacing. Gonna check this black chest again. Rat might keep the harp. Nope, gonna take is gonna keep the heart. Has a holster, so gonna take along that obsidian spear. So Zone 3 is when your glass torch can start to be a little hazardous. You're gonna see lots of enemies, but it's also really nice in Zone 3 because, like I was saying before, it gives you that pseudo mapping. You can find where you're going. Biggiemac's gonna check purple chest here, and it's a scroll of enchantment. Gonna leave it behind for the jacking. RatRacing going down to 3-3 with that trapdoor. Does see a peace shrine here, so has the option to get a ring of peace or a different dagger. We'll see what he chooses. Looks like just going for the ring of peace. I like that choice. It's doesn't have a ring as of this moment, so it's good to pick that up. Make everything a little bit easier. We're gonna check this black chest before moving on. And it's titanium staff. All right, Biggiemac's down to that 3-3-2. Let's see what they do with this shrine. Has the option to get the dagger here, which I think Biggiemac will do. It has to clear out a lot of stuff though. Might just push on here because Rat is pushing forward. It would take quite a bit of time for Biggiemac to get that shrine, and that's what's going to happen. Nope, Biggiemac sees the food shop here, so we're going to get some cookies and an extra heart. Oh, you did that wrong. You eat the chicken, and then you take the cookies. But RatRacing is down to Zone 4, found a scroll of Fireball, a Fireball scroll in that purple chest. Finds a potion as well. So lots of safety over here. Biggiemac using that pulse to get Core Riff off that top row and then finishing Core Riff off with the same glory. It's going to check black chest here once we get off that harp. It's a Swagga suit, so we're going to take that harp to Zone 4. That's a nice armor find, though. Not going to complain too much about it. RatRacing finding their own armor of the glass variant with the glass shovel to tag along. And it's going to move down to 4-2. Looks like Biggiemac's going to find this potion too. Yep, there it is. And the digging goblin was nice enough to do it all the work for him. Get that potion. And there's the Ring of Peace working real well for RatRacing, having to do with just a green dragon, not a red or blue one. Both of our racers have enough bombs to take out the Necrodancer stage. Don't be looking for too hard. And there's that red dragon that Biggiemac has to deal with. Takes a fireball and a dunk, but Swagga suit doing work, helping out. Oh, Biggie taking a lot of hits here from bombs and what have you, but does have that chicken to heal. Gets hit by that wall pig 2 times. RatRacing is down to your Zone 4 boss. It's going to be death metal. Probably the easiest death metal, in my opinion. Unless you don't have a weapon, but at this point you definitely should. Unless it's a garbage seed. But RatRacing is going to check the purple chest. No, checks the black chest. Finds a blood whip. Hard pass. Oh, thank you. Biggiemac down to that death metal as well. Gonna see some... No, we're just going to finish him off with Pulse. Doesn't flawless victory here, though. So no bonus chests. May have skipped them anyway if there was flawless. And is down to 5-1. RatRacing getting hit and using that Crown of Teleportation is going to teleport him all the way back to the beginning of this room, pretty much. So Biggiemac does have a chance to catch up here, but is going the wrong way. Excellent use of that pulse spell, though, and it's going to get to those stairs at about 6 beats behind Rat. Now keep in mind, RatRacing did start a little bit later with the delay and what have you. But Ring of Peace doing excellent work again. RatRacing have to deal with the green dragon, not this red one. Biggiemac took a wrong route again, but did make up some time there, going about to 5-3 at the same beat. And Biggiemac can really push here too with that Squagasuit, can take some just face dunks. But really going the wrong way. This is going to be a big misplay by Biggiemac. RatRacing is going to almost be done with Dead Ringer by the time Biggiemac gets down there, and it's a right side spawn, so easy work for RatRacing. Taking that flawless victory and going down to Necrodancer. Once again, does have enough bombs to take care of that, so should be a relatively simple phase 2 into phase 2 for Necrodancer. Biggiemac just getting down to Necrodancer as phase 2 starts for RatRacing. Bad teleport first though, so this does give Biggiemac some time to catch up. Another bad teleport for RatRacing. 2 hits in and Biggiemac's on stage 2. Biggiemac's not getting very good teleports either, so RatRacing looks like they'll be able to clean this up. Gets that final hit and is done. Sub 10 race time, 9:01 in-game time. Remember, they did have a few resets in the beginning. GG, over to Rat. And Biggiemac letting out some frustration with that pulse spell. Getting the daddy bug. Where the game doesn't know if Cadence is alive or Dad went down the stairs. You can actually still pulse during this screen. You can use magic bombs, all the fun things. Eat your food. Alright, we got our next seed already posted up on Biggiemac's side. We'll get going with RatRacing. Update from the Gemmy Crystal Clod match. It is Gemmy 2-0 so far. Both of our racers in zone 2. It's a very different build. Crystal Clod with a Ring of Peace. Gemmy does not have that, but it has armor, so that's good. Hey, we're going right as the song changes. Feels good. Red chest in 1-1. It's going to be an armor charm. So it's kind of like carrying around leather armor, but none of the leather. Biggiemac kind of getting swarmed here by this dragon, and it actually works out because he finds a bomb on the way. It looks like a rat we'll see too. Yep. And we have a black chest on 1-2. Let's see if we can get a early weapon here. It's a spear, so still has that throw for the first boss, and gonna have a little more damage. Okay, there's a thunking shrine here, so you can blow it up for the ring or get a weapon with that bomb trap there. Let's see what our racers do. Weapon's usually the way to go, but early ring can be really good. It looks like Rat took it, and it looks like it was a bow. Biggiemac taking it as well. Both of our racers. Oh, it's a staff. Okay. I just saw something die really far away on Rat's side, so I was like, Biggiemac checking this blood shop here on 1-2. It's pretty charming, shop. Cross charm, risk charm, your gold weapon. But I don't know what happened in 1-3 for RatRacing, but they are down to their zone 1 boss, which looks like to be Deep Blues. Looks like an early trapdoor. Oh, it's King Konga. Wait, what? Okay, King Konga. King Konga with the staff. There's no real good way to do this. Looks like RatRacing is piecing it together using some interesting holster strats. Let's take King Konga down. Gonna check black chest here probably for better weapon. Oh, gonna check purple. We have Fireball Tome. We'll see if Biggiemac saw that. Looks like, yeah, he's waiting for RatRacing to choose. Oh, Biggiemac finding a Obsidian Spear, so 3 damage potential. Finding some cheese in 2-1 here. Biggiemac's going to use it right away. Make that a cheesy Big Mac. And RatRacing is going to hang on to theirs. Do have a level 3 cracked wall here. It's probably the pawnbroker, but looks like we'll never know. Neither of our racers taking it. Rat doing some interesting pathing here. Saw that trap door, so was gonna go down it, but then saw those extra little secret traps. Found a bomb on the way. Biggiemac just going straight down a different trapdoor. And finding a glass flail in your 2-3 black chest. Gonna pass that. RatRacing having some difficulty digging through the walls here. That mushroom is suppressing him pretty well, but the Blood Nightmare comes on through. Biggiemac's down that trapdoor first onto the Zone 2 boss. It's death metal. Switch just to the staff for death metal. I don't like that. Oh, gets hit by a clone too. Biggiemac should have stayed. Oh, never mind. Went down. Biggiemac did the right thing. Went down a trapdoor, so lost that multiplier with the obsidian. RatRacing did get a flawless though, and finds a fireball spell in the purple chest. Biggiemac finding a Shrine of Darkness is gonna pop it, and we'll have that mapping. RatRacing finds it himself. So it's looking pretty dark for both of our racers, but they will know which way to go. We'll see if RatRacing gets off of this staff by Zone 4, because if it's dark like this and you're shooting through rooms, you might get teleported all crazy. Biggiemac going shopping here, looking for a ring. Does find those headphones though, so we are adding 2 damage to their build. Finds a monkey paw on the way too. Frozen monkeys, no telling monkeys for you. RatRacing is going to check this shop here on 2-3. Takes a hit along the way by a beetle and a hot dog. Getting a little pushback here in the dark. Oh, takes a teleportation trap. I don't know if that was on purpose, but it looks like it's working out. Dealing with the swarm pretty well. Biggiemac gets in that shop, finds a Squaga suit and a better shovel, and handles that Blood Nightmare a lot quicker. Well, RatRacing finds an Obsidian Rapier, though. That's your speed weapon you're looking for. But Biggiemac's down to the Zone 3 boss first. It is Core Riff with RatRacing shortly behind. Oh, Biggiemac able to use holster strats. Throws that Obsidian Spear up and finishes off with a bomb. Holster strats for the win. We're going to check purple chests for both of our racers. Trying to get off this ring. It's a ring of regen. That's real nice. Oh, Rat jumping into that Goblin Bomb's leftovers. Going down to 1.5 hearts. Not too big of a deal with that ring of regen, but can't really afford to take a hit here. Oh, Biggiemac's getting swarmed here. Be careful, it's gooey. Getting pushed up against this wall, but it looks like Biggiemac's gonna sort it out. RatRacing taking another hit here is forced to eat some, I think it was an apple. Biggiemac's down to that 4-2 first. 4-2 floor. This song's too slow. They're in zone 4. Speed it up. That's better. RatRacing finding a red chest. It's a bomb charm. Gonna see some big explosions over there. Oh, RatRacing taking a big hit by that Banshee, going down to half a heart's lucky to be alive right now. It's getting swarmed, taken down by an armadillo. Diagonal Dillo. No more big explosions. Now it's Biggiemac's race to win here. Already notices that RatRacing's down. He's checking that shop. Gonna find some explorer boots and a blood shovel. Thinking about if they want to check out the rest of this floor. Does need one more bomb, but has a big enough lead where it's really not that big of a deal. I think they're trying to figure out how to get this pain shrine going, but not really. Oh, there's some harpies. Harpies do it. Oh, okay. Oh, this golem should do. Oh, wall pig. Wall pig ruining Biggiemac's dreams there. Okay, looks like we should be. The wind golem. This isn't gonna work. I think it's time to just move on. Yeah, Biggiemac's trying to figure it out, but the traps around here, it's okay. Using a spike trap to do it, that works. It's a titanium warhammer out of it, so a little bit safer than the staff. Yeah, it's time to go, Biggiemac. You can't take another step on those stairs. Fortissimo's your zone 4 boss. Looks like RatRacing took the ring on the Thonk Shrine. Have we discovered what ring it is yet? It's not a ring of peace. Biggiemac getting that flawless victory is going to check purple chest here. Once a spell, gets a quick scroll. We'll take that along to the Dead Ringer fight. I do not know what RatRacing is doing right now. Making a pretty interesting conga line. Yeah, what are you doing, RatRacing? I think he's joining the conga line. He was hitting on the back end. I think he might just be fooling around here, because this is not how you do this fight. Biggiemac going down to 5-2. Let's see if we can figure out what this ring is. Ring of Frost. Wow, look at those sparks fly. That warhammer just lights up that entire room. Biggiemac finding that big dig. We're gonna pass for it. Gonna keep that blood shovel. Seeing how they don't have 2 bombs, they'll be able to dig out the Necrodancer stage. This is gonna put them at a heart deficit, though. Does not have a lot of those. We'll probably continue to check the shops looking for either some purple hearts or red heart containers. Never mind, this is 5-3, so they won't see any of that. Oh, blood digs a wall. It doesn't matter. Has the ring of regen. That Earth Dragon got him. There's that quick scroll. Easy victory over Dead Ringer. Gonna check purple. It's a heal spell. I mean, that'll work with your blood shovel. So it has some safety. RatRacing going down again. Pushing as hard as he could with that Frost Dagger. Got the zone 3. Oh, Biggiemac doing a interesting blood dig there. I don't know if that was planned. Ended up taking a hit for it. But uses that heal spell right away and gets the health back. Necrodancer at half health. Half health. Oh, RatRacing finding some magic cheese. in 1-1. It was that 1-1. GG, Biggiemac taking down the Necker Dancer there and heading down the stairs. $11:13 in-game time, 11:26 race. And we have an even match right now. Update from the Jemmy Crystal Clod match. They are both in their third race. They are both in Zone 4. I can't tell if they're on the same. They are not on the same floor, but Jemmy's down to King Konga first. So Jemmy is in the lead. More Chipsel. Okay. I got the playlist set up for the next race. There's a lot of Chipsel, because I like it. Racer's taking a little bit of a break here, and then we'll get into our next race. They might be checking in on the Gemini Crystal Clod match as well. I spent I can't read that. Okay. Subliminal messages being sent by Biggiemac. Alright, we got our seed in there. We'll get our countdown going shortly. We'll get going. Speaking of which, we are going. Alright, early mini boss room for Biggiemac. RatRacing went a different direction and found a bat cave. And Biggiemac's going to go down to 1-2. Early bombs on 1-2 for Biggiemac. Has a set of 4 now. And an early glass shrine. I would knock this. Get that early 4 damage and the glass shovel. Feels good. RatRacing finally making it down to 1-2. Finding those bombs as well. Also taking the glass shrine, RatRacing is. Transmog on Biggiemac's 1-3. Immediately transmogs the weapon into a glass longsword. So a little better than the dagger, but I'm made. Yeah, RatRacing's going to. Okay. RatRacing breaking the glass shovel before transmogging it twice into a shovel of courage. So good advantage over there. Checking the shop and find some armor and wait. Tome. Nope, that's a Earth Tome. And both of our racers find an armor charm again in a 1-3 red chest. Biggiemac able to take the throne down with that pickaxe. And is going to mop up King Konga, your Zone 1 boss. Didn't have the armor yet when they transmogged. Biggiemac checking black chest there, finds the obsidian longsword, so that's a good upgrade. Wait, was there a transmute somewhere in there? How did that happen? Because RatRacing did not get the same one. Oh, we're on seed variants because of the transmog. Biggiemac was only transmogging it once, and RatRacing transmogged it twice, so there's going to be a difference in item pools. And I think Biggiemac's going to be the benefit of it. Getting that obsidian longsword instead of the titanium broadsword. RatRacing finding a shopkeep, bro. On 2-2 before taking out that dragon's going to get their luck charm on the way and pick up these bombs on the way to the stairs. Looks like Biggiemac's going to find the same thing. Thank you, Heather, for that host. Looks like Jemmy won the match 3-0. GG. Ooh, RatRacing finding a titanium cutlass. I don't know why I want to call it a scimitar. I mean, it looks like a scimitar. But it's going to pass it up. Going to keep the titanium broadsword instead. And it's down to the Zone 2 boss first. Fortissimo. Get it? He's a strong mole. Oh, Biggiemac getting hit by that yellow skeleton before going down the trapdoor. Loses their glass armor. RatRacing welcoming Fortissimo to Earth. We're going to switch out that Earth Tome with a Freeze Tome. Biggiemac just going to use that Obsidian Longsword to knock down Fortissimo, and is going to take this purple chest as well. But it's going to keep the Earth Tome. Ooh, RatRacing finding a nice shop here. Has the Quake Scroll, Arc Dagger, and a Blood Shovel. RatRacing spending some time here switching stuff out, and will eventually make their build. It's not going to take the Arc Dagger. I disagree. Arc Dagger's great. But maybe feels more comfortable with that titanium broadsword. And remember, Biggiemac's not going to see that same shop as they are in some seed variants. Titanium clip sword. Okay. And RatRacing is going to be down to your Zone 3 boss first. It's the Core Riff, and correctly taking that Freeze Tome is going to have an easy fight here. Biggiemac checking their 3-3 shop. Has some armor and that Ring of Piercing, but Biggiemac does not have enough money. He's going to Earth Tome the shopkeeper. Welcome to Earth. That Flame Elemental ruining Biggiemac's kill. Oh, that sucks. But Biggiemac eventually gets that Ring of Piercing. But RatRacing is definitely putting on some legs here, and is going to have a big advantage going into Zone 4. Already done with 4-1. Has a crack wall right by the stairs here. Going to check that out. It's probably going to be an arena, which it is. Has Titanium Axe with that War Ring. It's going to be exactly what you want to build this lead even farther, as RatRacing's down to 4-2, just as Biggiemac gets down to the 4 Rift fight. And Biggiemac has no quick kills for it. So this gives RatRacing a lot of time to conjure a gi. Doesn't take it though. Gonna stick with that obsidian armor. It looks like RatRacing has their build here and is going to just try to finish the seed. Takes a Wall Pig Blast. And a Golem hit. Good thing it wasn't on the goo. Has some chicken in tow, so has that safety. Biggiemac needs to push real hard here. It looks like that's what they're trying to do, but takes a fireball hit from that dragon, knocking their obsidian longsword down to 1 damage. RatRacing using that bomber real well to take out the mini boss there, and is down to your Zone 4 boss first. It's the Deep Blues. Gonna mop up the entire chessboard and then take down the king. And gonna skip all the boss chests. Just gonna go fast. Yo, I haven't heard this song before. It sounds real good. Biggiemac trying to push real hard here, getting hit by spiders, finding Squega suits, but eventually gets to that mini boss room. Is getting surrounded by a lot of enemies here. Has to use that ham to get back up to 4 hearts and does make it down. But already getting knighted twice here in this fight. And RatRacing is almost going to be done with 5-2 by the time Biggiemac gets done with the Deep Blues. But using that Shopkeeper to heal up that half heart. Both of our racers taking a lot of hits trying to go fast through this Zone 5. But with that shop bro, it's real easy to heal. But RatRacing does have the definite lead here. Is going to be down to the Dead Ringer fight shortly. We'll see how he handles it. We have a right side spawn, so it's going to be an easy left side scoot. No crazy Axe Oblivion or Japanese strats. Uh-oh, we're off the rails, though. Skeleton coming in. RatRacing's gotta be scared. This is gonna give Biggiemac a chance to come back, but Biggiemac's down to half a heart. Got a heart off that heal. RatRacing did get the train back on the rails and is down to the Necrodancer fight. Has the bombs to take care of this. We'll be in phase 2 shortly. Biggiemac taking an electric ball hit and then a Minotaur dunk. Going down. I really think that Obsidian Longsword was causing Biggiemac a lot of problems starting in Zone 4. Was taking hits to try to go fast, but going down to that 1 damage is causing more hits. And then an eventual death. And that's going to be RatRacing taking this last race here. Just getting under sub 10 race time. 9:35 in-game time. That's going to be a 2-1 victory for RatRacing. GG. All right, that's going to be it for today.